I was good with y'all, man. You know what it is. It's Mike with the hoops, man. If we not hooping, then we here. Simple. So look today. Well, first y'all gonna see your boy got a little cut. You feel me? We got a little haircut. I don't really know how to feel about it. You know, it's the verdict will be in probably in a few days, but I really don't know how to feel about it. I just want to get a little bit off. Damn near cut off my whole hair, so it's whatever though. Over hair was definitely getting a little long, so hey, I don't know, maybe just give me some spiritual wisdom or something. But regardless, um, today's topic gonna be about perfectionism, being a perfectionist, um, and how a lot of us fall into that trap of being a perfectionist. I feel like for me personally, my whole life as a kid, I played basketball a lot, and I always wanted every shot to go in. And anybody who plays basketball know that only about 40-50% of those shots are gonna go in, right? And you get discouraged. Every time I'd miss a shot, I wouldn't shoot again. I'd get upset with myself for missing the shot because I'd hold myself to a higher standard, but it was a little bit of perfectionism tied into that. And there's a difference between holding yourself to a high standard and perfectionism. And when it comes to perfectionism, you want everything to always go your way, and you get upset when it doesn't really go your way. Especially when you feel it's in your control but a little bit out of your control. You in that like debate of like it's in my control but it's also out, right? But holding yourself to a high standard is holding yourself accountable, right? But you need to have that emotional control to where if you're holding yourself accountable, you're not allowing yourself to be upset because you're not being perfect, right? Because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. Nobody in the world is ever going to be perfect. Simple. And there's nobody. There's 7-8 billion people in the world today, and not one of them's perfect. So don't feel bad anytime you mess up, anytime you do something that it's just not, you know, not perfect. Because you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna mess up, and at the end of the day, you can't hold yourself to a high standard and be a perfectionist at the same time. Because if you do both those things, they're gonna intertwine, and when those things intertwine, you just get failure. You're not gonna get that success that you want. So you just try to put your best foot forward, and then you try to hold yourself to that high standard, and you not allowing yourself to be a perfectionist, but dropping the idea of being a perfectionist and just going up and up and up, and embracing the fall, embracing the high and the low, and make sure that you enjoy the show and enjoy the road, and make sure that y'all have a blessed, beautiful day today. Simple.